Hello everybody, welcome to Review a Day episode number 56 for Tuesday, October the 7th, 2008. Hello everybody, welcome to Review a Day, the daily video blog where I review a movie 7 days a week. My name is Leland Brunger and thank you very much for joining me. And the film I'm going to review today is I Am Legend, which is directed by Francis Lawrence, who directed the film Constantine with Keanu Reeves, which is an okay movie. It's well directed. I don't love it by any means of the word. And this movie stars Will Smith. This film is about Will Smith, who is supposedly the last man on Earth. Basically, Emma Thompson has a very small role in this movie. She really only appears in a little bit of news footage, but she plays a woman who basically cures cancer. Instead of curing cancer, she destroys the planet. She destroys human race, and Will Smith is somehow, I believe it's implied that he's immune to this virus, and basically everyone gets it and they turn into kind of zombies, not zombies, but vampires. Like UV rays burn their skin, they become very aggressive, they attack people. And it's about Will Smith. He's the last man, he's living in New York, he's got a dog who he's kind of made his best friend, and things go from there. There are so many great things that I absolutely love about I Am Legend. There are so many great things. First off, Will Smith is such a movie star. He is one of the best actors working today. He exudes star quality. He makes this performance in this movie is one of the best Will Smith performances. I think it's better than The Pursuit of Happiness. I think he's fantastic in this film. He really sells this film. There's a scene earlier in the film when he goes to the video store and he set up all these mannequins so he can have some sort of semblance of normal life. I mean, he's not normal, but he's pretending like these people, like he knows these people. There's like a mannequin who's a girl he likes and he wants to ask her out on a date. It's funny and it's sweet, and Will Smith really carries it. He makes you believe it. He's fantastic in this film. I absolutely love the opening of this film when he's in the fucking badass like Mustang or something, and he's like barreling through abandoned New York City area. There's like grass in the middle of Times Square, and he's chasing like gazelles or deers or something like that. The scene is so much fun, and it's so awesome, and it's such a great use of CG to make abandoned New York City, which I think this movie takes place in like 2012 or something like that. It's so much fun to see this kind of idea come out on screen. There's a really scary scene early on in the film when Will Smith's dog runs ahead and goes into an abandoned dark building. And this is the first time in the film when you kind of come in contact with the vampires. He's creeping around in this building, he's got a flashlight, and he's like unveiling it, trying to see. And like you know there's gonna be vampires in there, and you see them, he flashes it, and it's all the vampires like standing in this huddle, and they're all staring into the center of their group, and they're just standing there breathing. And it's so freaking creepy, you know, just to see these guys standing there. It's like, oh, I mean, the vampires were creepy by then, and I love that scene. I think it's really fantastic. However, after that, you get to see the vampires in the light, and for some reason, they decided to make the vampires CG. These aren't real actors, it's CG. And it's impossible to make CG scary. I have never seen a film with really frightening CG. There's something very fake about CG that it's hard to make it scary aside from like booze. I really don't understand why they didn't just use actors, why they didn't do something like 28 Days Later or the movie The Descent, it's kind of similar to the vampires in this film, but infinitely scarier. You know, I mean, once you reveal a monster in any film, it loses a lot of tension. There's also some really strange plot developments toward the end of this movie that kind of undermine the entire concept of this film about Will Smith being the last man on Earth. I mean, I don't think it's a super big spoiler, but it really ruined the movie for me, the ending of this movie. It doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of unanswered questions about the things that come into play. Also, the very ending, the finale, when Will Smith's character kind of triumphs. I don't understand why he does the thing he does. It doesn't make any sense why he couldn't have done it a different way. It was kind of brainless, and it just felt like they were just trying to like pull my heartstrings a little bit, but it didn't work. Also, the very ending after that I thought was dumb. It was frustrating to me because the first hour of this film is like amazing. Like, it's so much fun. I give this movie a 3 out of 5. The first hour is incredible. I really recommend watching this film, if nothing for that first hour. And Will Smith is phenomenal in this movie. The wheels fall off after a little while, but I think it's worthwhile. 3 out of 5. If you guys are liking my reviews, make sure and subscribe. If you have any recommendations on any films you'd like to see me review, leave them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.